Remy wasn't an ordinary rat. He was a chef trapped in the wrong body. And Paris was about to discover his genius. Paris, the city of lights, the city of love, and the city of extraordinary food. Every corner glows with flavor. Fresh bread from warm bakeries, the smell of cheese drifting from street markets, and restaurants filled with laughter and clinking glasses. But hidden beneath the rooftops, in a quiet old farmhouse outside the city, lived a young rat with a secret passion. His name was Remy. Remy wasn't like the other rats in his colony. While his family sniffed through garbage and leftovers, Remy dreamed of flavors, recipes, and the beauty of cooking. He could smell every ingredient: rosemary, thyme, butter, truffles, as if they were notes in a symphony. And he adored one chef more than anyone: Gusto, the legendary Parisian cook whose motto echoed in Remy's heart: anyone can cook. Remy spent his days sneaking into the old lady's kitchen, studying cookbooks, watching cooking shows, and imagining life as a real chef. His brother Emile thought he was strange. His father thought he was in danger. But Remy believed in something bigger, a life where taste mattered more than survival. One stormy night, everything changed. A cooking disaster, a panic chase, and a ceiling collapse sent Remy drifting through pipes and rushing water until he emerged in the heart of Paris. And right across the river, glowing like a promise, stood Gusto's restaurant. Remy's dream was finally close. Inside the restaurant, a nervous young man named Linguini had just been hired as a garbage boy. He had no cooking talent, no experience, and no idea what he wanted in life. Until he caught Remy sneaking into the kitchen. Linguini trapped the little rat, but couldn't bring himself to kill him. Remy, desperate to escape, made a bold move. He showed Linguini he could cook. A mistake with the soup turned into a masterpiece when Remy silently corrected the flavors, adding herbs, spices, and a touch of genius only he could smell. The customers loved it. The restaurant owners were shocked. And Linguini suddenly became the boy with talent, though the real talent was sitting on his head. That night, the two made a deal. Linguini would pull the strings, literally, while Remy cooked from inside his hat. A human and a rat, working together to create magic. Every day after that, Remy guided Linguini with gentle tugs, hidden signals, and his unmatched sense of taste. Dishes improved. Customers returned. Gusto's reputation began to rise. Linguini, who once doubted himself, began to believe, not in his skills, but in Remy. The kitchen was busy, chaotic, and full of competition. But no one knew that its greatest chef was a rat hiding under a toque. One chef, however, Colette, the toughest and most determined cook in the kitchen, noticed that something was different. She trained Linguini, pushed him, shouted, corrected him, and slowly, a bond formed between them. But secrets can't stay hidden forever. As Linguini gained fame, Remy felt left behind. He wanted freedom, creativity, and respect. And when he discovered the food storage room full of cheese, vegetables, and spices, temptation overwhelmed him. He invited his rat colony to feast, a decision that nearly ruined everything. Linguini felt betrayed. The kitchen panicked, and Remy began to wonder if dreams were meant for someone like him, or if the world had no place for a rat chef. Then came the night Paris held its breath. Anton Ego, the most feared food critic in France, returned to judge Gusto's restaurant one last time. A single review from him could destroy the place forever. Linguini froze. The kitchen fell into chaos, and the staff walked out. But Remy didn't run. Not this time. He climbed onto the counter, straightened his tiny chef's jacket, and took charge. His dream wasn't about praise. It wasn't about fame. It was about cooking and proving that greatness can come from anywhere. With his colony by his side, Remy prepared a dish that carried heart, memory, and simplicity: ratatouille. A humble dish, made with love, crafted with soul. When Ego tasted Remy's ratatouille, something inside him changed. The flavors brought him back to childhood, to a warm home, a mother's embrace, and a simple meal that healed sadness. He asked to meet the chef, and when he discovered the truth, that a rat had cooked the meal, Ego didn't react with anger, but with awe. He wrote a review that became legendary. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. Although Gusto's restaurant couldn't survive the discovery of rats, something better was born from its ashes. A small, beautiful bistro called La Ratatouille, hidden in a quiet Parisian street. People lined up not for luxury, but for heart. Colette cooked, linguine served, and Remy finally cooked freely, openly, proudly. A rat, a dreamer, a chef. In a city built on taste and art, he had done the impossible. And so, in the magical streets of Paris, Remy proved one thing. Dreams are not measured by size. Courage is not measured by shape. Talent is not limited by who you are. Because greatness can truly come from anywhere.